Ag Week Weather is sponsored by Bremer Bank. Connect with a banker today at bremer.com.
Is winter weather on the horizon? Here's John with our Agri-weather outlook.
Winter is beginning to show a few signs of developing. We're certainly starting to see some colder air masses drop into the United States, and we're seeing some of the really warm stuff just get pushed down into the tropical regions. So we're definitely seeing a more November-y weather pattern setting up. However, what we're seeing mostly in terms of the transition of rain to snow that usually happens across much of the northern half of the U.S. in November, it's happening in the higher elevations, but out of the Great Plains and upper Midwest, the precipitation systems that do pass through are going to be giving us kind of a mix. Some wet snow. There may be a few areas that pick up a little snow over the next couple of weeks. I don't see this conglomerating into a huge storm system breaking out into the Great Plains. The problem that we have is this. Here's our jet stream pattern, and across the United States, it's relatively split. It's broken into a couple of parts that weakens the jet. Now, colder weather is dropping down. Frigid sub-zero weather is dropping down in through central Canada as well. And with the predominant low-pressure trough over the Rocky Mountains that does bring the cold air south, we're set up for little waves to move up through the plains, and those waves will pull in colder weather and potentially snow, or at least precipitation. Now, let me show you what I mean by these colors, because we are getting on in the season now. Hot no longer means 90s. It's more like 80s or around 80, maybe a stray 90, but mostly it's not that. Warm is going to be mostly 70s or about 70 for high temperatures. The frigid weather is generally near or about 0 for high temperatures, and the cold weather is generally near or about freezing for high temperatures. So that gives you an idea there. There will be some freezing weather. The Rockies, some parts of the northern plains, if you get a precipitation slipping through over the next week or so, you're likely to get some snow. Further to the south, it'll be more rain-snow mix or just rain, but we are definitely seeing that transition to a more wintry type precipitation. And as one trough moves out, another one builds in, but we're just not seeing, at least through this first week and into the second week, a deep low in the southwest moving up into the Great Plains to bring the season's first widespread blizzard. Just don't see that happening. The little systems that come out, though, will be capable of generating a little bit of rain and snow, mostly relatively light precipitation. But the northern plains looks fairly wet this first week, November 10th through the 16th. The Rockies will get plenty of snow, and I do expect to see a fair amount of rain working its way down into even southern California. Early in this week, the last of the rain moves out to sea. The next pattern then, a little bit of rain and snow, probably more light to moderate than heavy. The Rockies will keep getting snow. There'll be some thunder showers in the Mississippi River Valley, but I just don't see that big first snowstorm yet.